Welcome to Elite Premier League's final match day of PMC division for this week. The first game is being played between Razorbacks, Forza Razorbacks, and Aztecs. Aztecs are in the tint yellow, Razorbacks are in the blue, tint blue, and a hint of pink on their jersey. Free kick, and Arya plays a long ball. Nigere tries to tackle it in and put it into the net. That's not a bad effort. It could have converted into an involuntary goal. The trajectory, however, goes out, so goal kick. Arya. Deep ball. And Nigade's header off target. But that's a fine pass. Aerial contact is how a couple of goals have been achieved here by Aztecs. And we have seen them in the past. We have seen that fancy flick by Ardi. We have seen Nigade be phenomenal with couple of finishes. A lot of two touches to try and score. Nigade. Nirav Pillai. And through the legs, it's on target. That's a chance. Hits the crossbar. Ardi, it's put out at the very end by Arya. Corner kick to Aztecs, who found one shot on target, then a second one on post, and the third one repelled by Arya. So two shots on target, one on the side post. That is within the same exact attempt. Sean out towards Amle. A good read by Arish as he positioned himself to block the pass on the wing. Amle to Sean Zagade. Amle, long pass, taken back. Vedant Bhosle's pass, it's outward. Sameep, it was a decent cross while he was on the fallout still. A tackle works and now he has a chance, but Sean Zagade leaves the D-box area. Gets himself charging forward to the ball, makes a crucial save. That was very nice from Sameep. And Vedant Bhosle found target, but not a goal. Sean Zagade. Deep throw. Nigade still trying to get it. Guarded very well by Bhaskar, so Arya has some assistance. Neither team has any player in the substitution area. Gaurav Korani almost getting tackled there. Put out by Razorbacks. They feel like this counter-attack was something dangerous. Korani. Sean Zagade. Gaurav Korani. He has Nirav Pillai by his side. Nigade. Nirav Pillai. Nirav Pillai. It's on target. The rebound. It's going to be hitting the crossbar, the side post rather, twice. Unfortunate. X2. Nigade. Tackled over. Vedant Bhosle. Good stuff to shield the ball. And then clearance offered here by Arya. Nirav Pillai sees his bad luck be there. Two side post hits later, it's not gone into the goal post. That's the closest we have seen to a goal. The closest before that was a side post hit and then the ball going out for another attempt. But this one is having a reflection of the same attack, but with double the bad luck for Aztecs. RD, excellent read. Forced to clear the ball, Anish Yadav there. Aztecs have had a lot of shots on target and off target both. Side post shots do get considered off target until it converts into a goal post. It's a grey area shot, but sometimes it ends up going on the goal. Sometimes it goes out, sometimes it stays on the field. A trifecta. Korani. It's a great strike. Knuckled into the first post, but Arya repels it. Another shot on target, but Aztecs still nil, with Razorbacks having a shot on target and still at nil. Nil all. Sean curves it in. Another shot on target. They have at least 10 shots on target. Whereas Razorbacks have just a single shot on target. This is the duality of these two teams. Neera Pillai, it's repelled very well by Arya, who's been making a couple of saves. And he has to make so many more, is what it feels like in this first half. Kick in. Sean Zagade. They do not stop shooting, do they? Another one. Corner kick to Aztecs. This one was going off target. Amle. Sean. Flick pass. Nigde. He wants it. Neera Pillai. Samip reads it only partially, and now trouble as the ball goes back to the opponent. Neera Pillai. It's on target. Aztecs are getting desperate to score their first. Seeing so many shots on target with varying levels of power. There's a lot of variation. A shot from distance, a shot from close, long range headers, long range balls which were, attempted headers to twist the ball into the net and all that. Anish Yadav, his kick in is blocked very legally, very carefully by Nigde, who's bringing his A game of anticipation. Him and RD. You can consider the threat level from Aztecs to be an all-time high, especially if you're Razorbacks. That shot get even in halves of a game. Now this is Amle, Neerav Pillai, RD. It's over the top for his teammate. Too much height given here by RD. He wanted a quick shot as a cross. There's the kick in. Sean Zagade. Sean Zagade, deep ball. Neerav Pillai, uneasy to control. Arya. Foul by Amle from behind. Or is it Amle being fouled from the front by Samip? It's the second one, the latter. Neerav Pillai. Amle. Amle. Slightly tackled over, but he continues his run. Rolls the ball at the back. Neerav Pillai. It's a cross goal going inside. I felt there was some bad luck involved, but no, this time it's a bottom corner. Top class finish. Great assist as well by Amle. RD. Almost got the snatch there. Foul on the goalkeeper. Bottom corner. Inside post. Not the outside. Nigde tackled over. Anish Yadav pulls the ball forward. Cross from Vedant Bhosle blocked. One goal after a lot of shots on target. Aztecs claim their prize. Arya. That is not bad. It's easy for Sean Zagade to catch. But you have to take the potential of the goalkeeper making a mistake to the table with that much shot power. It's unlikely to happen, especially when it's going off target. But we have seen a couple of situations at Elite Premier League across both the divisions where it feels like out of nowhere a goal's possibility is just there. Corner kick, higher ball possession, higher number of attacks, and higher goal score, but only by a single. Great cross by Korani. There's nobody there to knock the ball in. Goal kick, was it taken from outside or was there a kick in to begin with? It looks like there was a kick in. Header! So double touches with the two players. Headed forward, but headed to the top mostly. Kick into Razorbacks. Arya has gone down on the ground. Friction not being his ally in this given moment. A touch of the defender and then a touch of fingertips palmed away while trying to contain the ball into the D box area by Arya. Amle. Korani. Sean Zagade. Nigade. Usage of arms by Anish Yadav, but it's the two whistles, which means the foul doesn't stand. So this half is over in a frustrating way for Nigde, who thought there would be a free kick at the release to take it off. But 1-0 is how we end the first half. Halftime score 1-0. Aztecs in lead. It looks like they will continue to march and bomb a lot of attacks in the second half as well. This is the start of the second half between these two teams. 1-0 up at halftime are Aztecs. Thanks to a bottom corner finish with top quality finish. The accuracy, the power just blended very well for Nirav Pillai after seeing the ball hit the post couple of times. Nirav Pillai. And this is good from Bhaskar. Could have been the touch towards Arish. Gaurav Korani was not in a position to get the recovery if the pass did go to Arish. While the interception happened, Bosle taken care of. Nirav Pillai. Good pass. RD has a touch. RD goes for the long distance finish. A long stride later, RD sees the ball into the net while he glides down on the ground. A glorious stretch in the stride later. RD doubles the lead. 2-0 to Aztecs. Amle, chested interception without putting a lot of effort. Nigde. Now the tackle from Nigde worked. Nirav Pillai trying to go for the nutmeg soul roll. Aresh Kulkarni. Amle. He has brought some time by flicking the ball up in the air. I can say one thing about it. So he has unsettled the attack of Razorbacks. Arish Kulkarni, that's a very bad contact. RD. His expression says he's extremely sorry, and he even gives the wave and the high five to Arish Kulkarni. Seemed genuine, football contact, nothing vile, nothing malicious. There will be a kick in now. Nigde. Amle is asking for it. It didn't seem on target, but good prevention measures taken as always. Nirav Pillai, poor touch. So good prevention measure counteracted upon the ball. That is, of course, Maharia from Razorbacks. Nirav Pillai. Nigde, not accurately. He wanted to make the run centrally, so playing this ball far to the right was not the right idea from Nirav Pillai. Intended a 1-2 maybe. Vedant Bhosle. Arya. Deep ball. Arish dropped down a bit. He wanted a flat pass. He was even pointing. And Sean Zagade, a moment later, has tossed the ball with excess power. Midfield header. Anish Yadav. A bounce later. Sean Zagade has the ball. Gaurav Korani. Sean Zagade. It's a decent ball if you consider Nirav Pillai's position, who is flicking once, twice. Nice ball control there by Amle, but afterwards the ball is lost. Kick in, turned over to Aztecs. Bad manners here from RD. Let's just go that way. This time the intentions are very much bad. Time wasting intentions. Penetrating knee to the ball by Anish Yadav. Amle. Gaurav Korani. Nigde. Nicely finds some area where the ball can be played. Free kick to Razorbacks. Even though the player going down was from Aztecs, it looked like both the players were overly focused on the ball. That's the reason why the contact happened, and that allowed the Razorbacks player, who was in an advantageous position to claim the ball, be faltered away. Now goal kick. Still a 2-0 lead for Aztecs. RD slips off for this moment and loses ball control. Nirav Pillai, does he still have a chance? He has created the opportunity for Amle. It's gonna hit the side post and stay in play. They have hit the side post more times than they have scored. And let's not forget about the attacks. In the second half, the intensity is considerably reduced by Aztecs. But the first half was full of bombardment, shooting. So many players had so many shots. And now Nigde, it's on target. He states something similar from the first half. A shot on target. Rolling ball. So ball possession turns over at the kick-in. Kick-ins are actually more deceitful. Kick-in. Sean. Line foul. It continues to be an everyday occasion at Elite Premier League for the time being. It would be a wonderful day when nobody makes a line foul. And I mean just the line foul, not the rolling ball part. Just the positioning of the ball. Great intercepting clearance here by Vedant Bhosle. Has denied the ball presence to Amle. Yeah, Amle was the man behind. RD. He has rolled the ball forward casually. I've not seen him run much, RD. Low effort, high reward type of player, isn't he, from Aztecs? And most of the times you do see Gaurav Korani and Nigre do the heavy lifting in terms of running, chasing. Scoop pass, is it allowed? It's not, the whistle confirms it. Great bad manners here by Sean Zagade as well. Arya. Let gone by Anish Yadav. Anish Yadav. Arya. Anish Yadav. This is going out. Goal kick. Neerav Pillai is completely free. On the line, but very powerfully. Neerav Pillai. He just received the same power pass he played back to his teammate, but it was already late. Crossed the sideline. Arya. Now that's a better pass and inside the D box, which means Sean Zagare wants to clear this ball. Anish Yadav lets it go, knowing the ball's trajectory is not going to end up at the back in the goal post. Vedant Bhosle. Nigde. Fouled over. Great free kick. Quickly taken. Off target. Ball definitely seemed like it could have wobbled to the right, but it wobbles to the left, which means not on target. Goal kick taken. Arya. Anish Yadav. It's gone out. Underconfident passing between Arya and Anish Yadav. Neerav Pillai. Fouled. Neerav Pillai is probably going to make things centric around him for this medium level contact. This is time wasted. It does look like Razorbacks are willing to play the game of football after a free kick, but Aztecs are complaining how this should be a yellow card. It's not going to be a yellow. The intensity of the foul wasn't far too much. Sure, it locked up the legs, but the complaint from Neerav Pillai, it seems pointless. Extremely futile effort, but the time was wasted. Let's just go with that. Arish Kulkarni, he didn't have an emphatic approach to control that one. Gaurav Korani has a smile on his face. Who wouldn't, while being 2-0 up? Pushed out by RD with immense power. Anish Yadav to Arya. They've changed the angle of the long ball they might want to play. It is a long flat ball to Anish Yadav. And now Arya. Their positions close to the side kick area, sidelines. This is a freebie. Arya stretches. The goal is not having a goalkeeper. And it's easy for Gaurav Korani. Final moment. Touched in. Gaurav Korani takes the third one to his name. 3-0 victory for Aztecs. Clean game of football after a lot of attacks in the first half. 3 goals, 3 points. Aztecs run over Forza Razorbacks. That's the story of the first game. Next game coming up very soon. This is the start of the game between Nivant FC and Mama's Boys. Mama's Boys are in the royal blue, and Nivant FC, with lacking manpower, with lacking numbers on the field, are in the orange bibs. This is looking quite the troublesome start for Nivant FC. Layo shoots it off target. Goal kick. I'm sure Siddharth Desai is going to make a name for himself once again on the saving part tonight, because they're having less people to play the passes to for the attacking part. And Mama's Boys, they are so attack centric. They're actually a team that doesn't focus much on the defense, but then the midfield and the attack is the overwhelming part for this squad. Tighten laces for Bittu Kumar and the play resumes. Ganguly. Darwin. Atish Ganguly. So 3 outfield players excluding the goalkeeper for Nivant FC. Atish Ganguly. Layo. Bevan. Mama's Boys forming a C shape around the opponent's half. Bevan might try to penetrate the ball, might try to play a pass outfield. Layo. It's completely off target. A dizzying strike because it is so off target. It's close to being a side kick. Bittu Kumar. Layo. Atish Ganguly. Darwin. Bevan. Ganguly. Nikhil. Too many back passes can mean demise, and it can also be something bad in terms of strategy for Mama's Boys. Lateral passes are okay. Couple of passes later, opponent's third is what they achieve, and a kick in. Ganguly to Layo. Bevan. If a player does get drawn from the wingers of Mama's Boys, they can certainly be opening for shooting, especially the midfielders and their goalkeeper Layo, who's playing so up top. Nikhil Narayan. Ralph. Ralph tries, there's a deflection, it's not so dangerous. It was close, however. Nikhil. Ralph. Bevan. They're not supposed to cross the wall with that much height, are they? It should be a kick in now. Line foul. It was a kick in. The line foul happens every now and then. Desai. Shoulder to the ball. Darwin. It's inside the D box. So handle the ball. Desai. Layo. This is the given moment. Ball steal. It should be easy, but Nikhil misses. Darwin tries to fight back for the ball. Play on, says the referee. Can certainly be allowed as Darwin was pushed. Layo pump fakes the shot and a pass to a Ganguly. Darwin on target. Jatan on target. Very slow, but on target. The fact that Mama's Boys aren't taking a lot of shots from the midfield goes to show that Nivant FC are shaping themselves properly to defend. Defending is the only name of the game. Apart from that, they'll occasionally launch a counter-attack whenever they get the chance, and the chance comes with the ball. Ganguly sees the ball get blocked at a point blank. Atish Ganguly. Nikhil Narayan. Darwin shouldn't have touched the ball. That's a silly mistake to commit. Just wanted to keep the ball in play, but it ends up being a goal kick for the opponent, which is certainly favourable. Arya Jatan. Ganguly's tackle works. Darwin to Ganguly. Ralph, this is the opening. The shape is not maintained here. Nikhil Narayan sees the ball go off target, close from the top corner range. Desai at the top. Lyo, an easy catch. Ganguly. They can certainly put things in motion. Mama's boys have had a extraterrestrial ball possession. Ganguly. Now that's a mistake you don't want to make in this game with a goal behind you. Pretty much a diamond shape formed here by Nivant FC, including their goalkeeper, Nikhil Narayan. He has slipped down. So the ball goes out for a goal kick. Desai. Ganguly. Bevan. Ralph. After considering a forward touch and a dribble, but he just fakes that fact. Mild muscular movement there. That cross, Nikhil Narayan did not get the ball for long. Ganguly, Ralph. Desai contains the ball. Bevan. Darwin. Lyo. This is troublesome. This can be the single goal that Nivant FC want. And the opening was certainly there. Ganguly. Ralph. Ralph, it's easy for him. Solo effort to put the ball in. There's not a lot of defenders to beat, but two, and a shot later, Ralph finds himself on the score sheet. He felt like he could do it, and he has a big white smile on his face because of the type of goal he scored. It's obviously two people less Nivant FC they're having on the defense part. They're just not having enough players. The squad depth, it's backfiring itself completely. Bevan. Ganguly. Darwin. Ganguly. Bevan. Headed forward. Crowded D-box. And a deflection later, but Siddharth Desai emerges victorious with the save. Great reflexes. Has made a save of a deflection. Lyo off target. So goal kick. Goal kick to Nivant FC. Kick in. Bevan. Atish Ganguly. Bevan. Being extra careful even with the attacking part, are they, Mama's boys? It feels like they're moving the ball a lot and they're not trying dangerous shots which can backfire, which can be double-edged. Darwin, off target from him. It struck his lace and outer edge of his foot. That's the reason why you see the ball fly away like that. Desai. Lyo. Ralph. He approached and then he backed off. Darwin. Bevan. Atish Ganguly. Nikhil. Ganguly. That's not bad. An angle created with the dribble. The fact that it escaped past two defenders goes to show how good and neat it was. Simple touch, but a better timing can result in plays like that. Now Bevan, Ralph, great pump fake. The toe poke, it's played very well by Siddharth Desai, who holds, doesn't commit to one side. On target and a corner kick. Nikhil Narayan. Lyo. Ganguly. Darwin. Ganguly. Very good shielding. Bevan. Arya Jatan protected the ball very well. Bevan. He was keen to get the ball, but hasty. Didn't time his foot. Didn't see to the fact that Arya Jatan was shielding and it would have drawn a foul anyway. Desai. Forced to use the left. End of the first half. Only a single goal up ahead. Even though Nivant FC are two people down. It's thanks to Siddharth Desai, who's been keeping up with the saves. He's still conceded. But this is looking mission impossible for Nivant FC. Let's see what happens in the second half now. Goal difference. It can be certainly a factor to writ on. And that's the thing that Mama's boys should be focusing because of the two-man down situation. They should be scoring many more goals. But they are just being very cautious. Goes to show that the recent results have just not been in their favor. They haven't felt in control of the games. The games have felt in control of them. Mama's boys to start the second half now by being in lead 1-0. Start of the second half. Mama's boys with ball and lead. Lyo. Darwin. Didn't reach. Desai. Ganguly. Nikhil. This is Ralph. Atish Ganguly. Very well done by Ralph. And now he keeps on moving forward. Two people beaten. He was a speedster entering the D-box zone. Header chance. Well crafted ball. That's Vivek available at the very least for Nivant FC in the second half. So +1. One less player. Vivek, outstanding strike. On target and intention. Very visible. Long ball, Bittu Kumar. Desai. This one's on target and Lyo concedes a corner kick. That's not very good. They have a single goals lead, and an opening from a corner kick or something like that can certainly turn into the equalizer. That would be Nivant FC's fortitude factor. Put out in time. Goal kick. Sanket appeals for the corner kick, but Siddharth Desai up ahead. Bittu Kumar rescues the header. Tackle from Bevan works. Vivek tries a re-tackle. He has only blocked the ball from going out. Kick in. Arya Jatan, not a very good touch, is it? It's too heavy. He tried to read it afterwards. On target and blocked by Sanket. Nikhil Narayan. Ralph. Mama's boys need the second goal more than Nivant FC need their first goal. There would be a breath of relief, a state of relaxation, especially if Mama's boys get the second goal. Whereas Nivant FC, one equalizer will be something that they'll celebrate as if they've won the game because of the type of the game they had to play, especially in the first half. Now just a man down, but you can't just say it's just a man down. It is so impactful. Off target strike by Lyo. Desai. Ganguly. Ralph. Darwin. Ganguly. Darwin. Hits the side post. Ganguly. Wanted one. Vivek. Bevan. Desai. Curves it out. Ganguly. Nikhil Narayan. Nice setup. Bevan might be forced to use his left, even though he may be uncomfortable doing so. Sanket. Nice ball. Chance to turn and shoot, but here's the tackle by Bevan. It's very important. A nice turn would have done it from Vivek. Toe poke. There's a deflection, but Siddharth Desai still saves it. It's the saving part where Siddharth Desai just is far too good. He may not be the best distribution player. He may not be the best footwork player. The goal kicks may not be pinpoint accurate. But every now and then, those saves is very much what makes Siddharth Desai such a competent goalkeeper. Arya Jatan. Nikhil. Darwin. Bevan. Nikhil. Ralph. The ball stays in play. Ralph takes it over. Nikhil Narayan. It's a tight angle, but the ball is having slight bounce. So Nikhil Narayan's strike goes in a miscalculated fashion off target. Lyo. Darwin. Ralph. Bevan. Desai has a touch. Ganguly. Darwin. Lyo. Lyo, that was very nice. Powerful strike. Decent height. Mildly a wide shot. That header could have certainly worked for Vivek. Ralph tackled over. Arya Jatan has been retackled. Ralph did not give the opening. Bevan could not drag the ball behind, so corner kick. Great charge, Lyo! Standing save. This could have been Vittu Kumar coming on top with that equalizer. A moment so big would have been very huge. Mama's boys hold on to the single goals lead. This is frustrating football even for them. Bevan. Lyo. Blocked by Sanket. Arya Jatan times it. Bittu Kumar. From behind comes a tackle from Ralph. The rebound is dangerous and Lyo saves it by the grazing touch of the side post. Very lucky. Onto the other side. Darwin. Nikhil. Darwin. Nikhil Narayan. Ralph. Keeps the ball in play. Bevan. Darwin. Ganguly. The desired shooting is just not there from Mama's boys. They desire it, they want it, but they can't risk it. That's the bigger factor they're considering. Playing football cautiously. Ralph. Ralph to Lyo. Is it worth taking the risk for the second goal? Darwin, top corner. Yes, this time it's in. The insurance goal has been claimed by Mama's boys. Darwin. 2-0. Now that's got to be relaxing and a feeling of positivity over Mama's boys. Came very late. Came at a cost of mental peace. Free kick to Nevant FC. Even if they fire a goal now, a single one, it's not enough. They need two. Great strike. The header from Ganguly. It's a nice way to save it. The toe poke. That was a phenomenal free kick. Arya Jatan. Ralph. Nikhil Narayan. And Nikhil Narayan sees the ball go off target. I mean, it was on target. The save was made. The space was so less that wherever he shot, a save would certainly be made. Shoulder to the ball by Bevan. So a kick in to Nevant FC, is it? Sanket. Saved here by Lyo, who's ready at the near post. Vivek. Vivek! Excellent dribbling with the soul roll. That was nice. It feels like when Vivek made his appearance in this game, he has made his presence felt. He applied a lot of attacking pressure. Desai. Off target. Final few moments remaining in this game. Desai, left-footed jab. It could have been a proper pass to Vivek, and it looked like it was. Need of Vivek's movement was certainly there. Lyo. Ralph. No ball control when you need it. It's going out. Goal kick. Nice ball. Darwin. That's good effort from that man. He's been trying to score, overswing, did he? By Ganguly. Desai, a decent ball to Vivek. I mean, he's trying to make the saves and then supply. But the three whistles confirm it's a 2-0 victory. The full 3 points go in the pocket of Mama's boys. From being two-man down to one-man down to having played some attacking football, Evant FC, they tried to fight back, but it wasn't enough. They'll take the loss. An early start to try and find a goal goes unsuccessful the way of Rossoneri. Now Rossoneri are in the white, Strix are in the black. This is Ascend Arena and Kamruddin Khan, another attempt from him. He loves to shoot from distance, doesn't he? He's made quite the name for his shooting ability. Sandesh. It's Amar actually who played the pass. Kamruddin. Raju. Anand. Flicked up and Kamruddin Khan. Too much jump from Varun. So there's the free kick one already. Rick. It's flicked out. So there will be a kick in now. Raju to take it. It's played on the wing. Bhandari. Great attempt here, but Kitto saves it altogether. The shooting game has been very good from Rosaneri in this fixture. They do have substitute players too. Looks like they have realized what they can be capable of. Here's a good attempt. Counter-attack, streaks. They don't have complete takeover of the ball here. So ball possession goes back to the white squad. Raju. Santosh. Kamruddin. Kamruddin somehow squeezes it through the legs, but it goes out at the very end. Goal kick. Kitto has done quite the decent delivery, and he might be forced to do many more like this. Bhandari. Kitto. He was in a troublesome situation where the pass seemed uncomfortable for him, didn't he? Varun. Gopal Bhandari. Rick. Not a proper touch from Raju, even though he was standing unchallenged. Kitto. That's a 50-50 going up in the air. Raju takes over the ball, trying to keep the ball in play. Varun. Gopal Bhandari. Playing as the centre back pretty much. He's shooting from distance. It's not on target. Anand. Gopal Bhandari. Kamruddin Khan. Raju. Amar. Tackled over. Gopal Bhandari. He has seen the ball get hit to the ear of his teammate. That's got to hurt. Bhavish has been brought down by his own ally. He might be sensing some deafening sound around his ear. It was unexpected, wasn't it? But then the ball goes to Gopal Bhandari. You just have to expect somebody to unleash a shot. Some players love to do it. Gopal Bhandari specifically, he loves to shoot no matter what the range is. Kitto, that's a great pass. A tad bit too high for Bhavesh. Anand. Kitto. Gopal Bhandari. Ankit. Two people close down the pass trajectory quickly from Rosaneri. Kitto. Pushed a bit, but only as much as necessary by Amar. Anand. Kitto on the edge of the D box. Has the ball handled. Raju. He's not touching the ball properly with the side foot technique. He's having the ball go left, right every now and then. He's not looking very clean. And now here's a strike. The toe poke. It's blocked by Amar. Ball at the back. Long shot. Pass to Amar. Amar moves forward after getting buzzed into, but the challenge is very good from Ankit on that stretch. That tackle works. Pass played at the back on the kick-in part by Shekhar. Gopal Bhandari. I think he should be moving away from the ball to get a pass. Play up too close and it's not devious enough. Raju, another side foot to the ball, another ball out. Kitto. No goal so far in this fixture. Bhandari has an opening. Nice touch attempted here by Bhavesh. Love what Gopal Bhandari tried to create for him. Anand. Kamruddin Khan. He has kept the ball in play. Kitto puts an arm to make sure the ball is not going on target. He has not conceded a corner kick, so that's a good thing. Shekhar. Santosh. Tackled over by Ankit. Kitto. Rick. Loft ball. Kept in play. 50-50. Gopal Bhandari has the higher strength, so he can take it in. The ball hits the side post. How unfortunate is that? Great left foot. And that was nearly going to be it. Gopal Bhandari nutmegged. And then it's Ankit with the recovery tackle. Good strength on the challenge against Kamruddin Khan. That's the reason why he's able to hurl a shot. Great, massive stop. Done here by Bhavesh. Toe poke. It's easy for Anand. Kamruddin. That was a good throw by Anand. Kamruddin Khan is going very wide. Bhavesh puts it into the mistake of Anand. 1-0 to Strix. Just when you thought the ball would be caught properly by Anand, a mistake. And Bhavesh reacts positively to a ball coming in. A goalkeeper going down. That's not going to be a header. Bhavesh can twist in, can he? The ball trajectory is away from where the header can be. Kitto on the edge of the D box. This is troublesome. But a mistake by Shekhar. Kitto. Put in by Ankit, but not to a teammate. And Raju has been just not having a very good field day here. A lot of side foots to the ball. Sometimes it goes on the top of the field and out. And sometimes to the side. Tackled partially. Kitto over there by Shekhar. Gopal Bhandari. Bhavesh. Tackled over. Santosh withdrew the challenge afterwards. Rick. Curved in. Bhavesh keeps the ball in play. Centrally. Shoulder to the ball and the volley. It's a good aerial challenge here by Amar. Kick in. He has rescued the situation altogether. It's a line foul. Ankit. Hasty. Far too eager to get the attack done. Wants to contribute to an assist perhaps. Amar has given the ball to the opponent. Gopal Bhandari doesn't want to shoot it on the first touch. Nicely crossed. Lunge with the right foot. Done here by Amar. Good pass. Angles tight, but Kitto denies the attempt altogether. It was on target. And that has hit the outside post. So Kitto, he dove. Didn't need to make a save. Ankit. This is not the best goal kick pass. Ankit. Rick. Nice ball and Bhavesh. Another chance created here. Fabulous ball. A wonder ball that couldn't be on target. Kamruddin Khan quickly over the top of Rick. That's nice technique on the dribble by Amar. End of the first half. Streaks due to a punishment committed by Anand. It's goal for Bhavesh. That's how they are in lead. Error inside the D-box area, and Bhavesh is in the right position to do the scoring. A freebie. A gift. 1-0 at halftime. Second half is underway. Strix in lead, 1 goal by Bhavesh. He had a chance to score another with that fantastic through ball. Aerial pass as a through ball. And now this is Tan stepping inside the second half. Bhandari just smashes the ball forward, realizing Kamruddin Khan is on his back. Gopal Bhandari. Happy to clear the ball as ever. Rooftop hit by Anand. Rick. Bhandari is going outside, but Bhandari rescues the ball from going out completely. Bhandari. Tan. Has he made an opening for the opponent? No. Tan. Kamruddin Khan. Kamruddin Khan. Fouled over. Not by Gopal Bhandari, but the second player. That's where the free kick stands. Rossoneri have a chance. Santosh. Kamruddin Khan. It's blocked by Gopal Bhandari. It was looking like it was going to go off target. Very well done here by Kitto. That's going to be a goal kick. Gopal Bhandari moves in forward. Cleared in a hasty fashion. Kamruddin Khan swings, but no ball touch. A technical ability could have worked over there. Patience from Kamruddin Khan was lacking there. Good cross block. Raju. He's not given a proper pass. I don't know what Raju is up to tonight. He's not given proper passes, not having the proper ball control. Even in the second half, these mistakes are visible. An entire half has passed by. These are not good touches on the side foot part. These are not good passes. Excess power in this pass, as you saw it. Anand. Raju. Blocked this time. Curved into the D box, and Kitto inside the D box he is. Rick. Kamruddin. That's a fine save here by Kitto. Wonderful. Great patience. Nice leap. And he has denied the ball, which was up close, going on target. The quality of the save is very, very good. And its importance, even more. Free kick now. Kamruddin Khan! It's Gopal Bhandari helping. Kitto, he reacted well. Amar. This is a good cross. Chance here, but cleared. Kamruddin Khan. Dangerous man when armed with the ball and has the space. Kamruddin Khan, his non-kicking foot gets in the way. Gopal Bhandari has a chance to cross the ball, but he went for a solo strike. That was selfish. Not very good execution over there. Anand. That's poorly given. Tan. Rick. Red here by Raju. By Santosh. Kamruddin. Amar. It's slow. Strix are on the break. 3 on 1. Maybe 3 on 2. It's not Gopal Bhandari being able to play the passes. He should have played the pass to Bhavesh. He is far too used to play these long and powerful passes. Kamruddin Khan, wonderful header. Swing of the neck. And moments later, Anand has an assist. So atonement for the mistake earlier done in the first half. And Kamruddin Khan, he has been trying. He has thrived with a header goal. This is poor defending by the side of Strix. Kitto couldn't have done anything. Is there a header coming in from Bhavesh? Not bad. Gopal Bhandari may not have the advantage of height, but he can certainly try to shake off Kamruddin Khan, who's on another spree of headers. Had another chance. This time Kitto gets out. Wonderful dribble by Raju. Finally, he's picking up his momentum. Amar. Nice tackle here by Gopal Bhandari. He even had the ball pummeled into Amar. So kick in goes the way of the black side. Strix. Kitto. Good ball. Now chance here. Header off target. Nicely delivered by Kitto. How much more can I go? Kamruddin Khan trying to time it. Gopal Bhandari. Shekhar. Amar. Had the ball bumping far too heavily into his legs. Kitto. Bhavesh. Anand. He has delivered a good ball earlier. This time, he's not able to do the same. Kamruddin Khan is positioned on the wing, however, not inside the D box. Kitto, good gap found. Tan, far too loose. And here the chop works. This might be the opening, but Kitto, miracle save here. That's extremely unfocused of Tan. I don't think he was playing the first half, so he should be running. Good block here by Ankit. Loss of football character here for Strix. Header. Should have been a pass maybe. Who knows. That's Sahil actually, not Shekhar is the word. He's been wearing Shekhar's jersey after all. So what can you do? 16. Shekhar, 16. Sahil. Well, the player I've been calling the entire first half is Sahil after all. Anyway, 1-1 is the score. Kick in. This is Rick. Long ball. Gopal Bhandari. He shouldn't have did it. Way. Bhavesh, Ankit, Kitto. Is it going to be a corner kick? Corner kick. Bhavesh. That's a foul, is what it looks like. The contact was on the foot. Ankit. Gopal Bhandari speeding onward. Soaked in the shot damage and power. Raju. Santosh. Oh, it was Santosh who blocked that shot from Gopal Bhandari over there. Rick. Ankit. Hari. Kept in play, not anymore. Tej substitutes in late. Kamruddin Khan. Ankit. Gopal Bhandari. Even he created and replicated the same action as Kamruddin Khan. Let the ball go. Raju. Kamruddin Khan. It's a dangerous strike. The rebound goes to the player. The motion. It's in from Raju. He has not been having trouble. The rebound. Raju. Creation of destruction. So much power on that strike that the rebound, a forced save, is something that fetches a chance for Raju, and he makes no mistake over there. Can't blame Kitto at all in this situation. Trying to fight for the ball, Dingra. Foul. Kamruddin Khan might get the higher credit for the first goal on the scoring part. It's a great strike. That touch from Adnan lacking. Kamruddin Khan has been shooting quite well. He might be one of the best shooting players in this league. And now Kamruddin Khan went for the flick finish. Style points still not achieved. But I like what he thought of. The execution was about true and devastating to Strix. Tej. Now that's going to be a foul by Amar. Badman. Tej. Coordination problem for Strix. Dingra. A nice chance here, wasn't it, to shoot it in on target. The frustration elevates for Strix, and Rossoneri, well, they had a chance to score the third one, but Kamruddin Khan had something else in the mind. I once again like what he tried to do. He was very close to pull it off successfully too. And Kamruddin Khan, when he shoots, it's danger indeed. Kit Bhandari tackled. This is going to be three Rossoneri who have come back successfully to the game. The second half has been overhauled, overwhelmed the side of Strix completely in the second half with 2 goals fired late. Is the final score. Strix lose this game which seemed in control. We're about to start with the fourth game for today's match day. In the black and yellow, it is GoPro FC, who have been having a great season. They continue to dominate series after series of games. The streak seems to be very good with regard to the goal difference too. And in the blue and white, it is Forza Snipers. Clayton's tackle worked, but good awareness here. Nishant contains the ball, drops it down. Ball put forward by Siddhant. A rush, too much. Rishikesh Barve. Dishant withdrew the foot. His way of saying sorry, perhaps. That's going to be a clear yellow card. A harmless one. Basketball. Is it something Clayton enjoys? He'll probably have a word with the player that let it go as it is. A yellow card has been shown to Clayton. It was necessary, very intentional, very harmless, but it's needed. The discipline of football, it asks for it. Foul. GoPro FC ball. Siddhant. That's on target. Yash Sonawane repels it. Good strike by Dishant. Siddhant filling in for the spot of Dishant. Slow pass, Clayton. Clayton not releasing the ball. He has 2-3 options. He has Siddhant, he has Dishant, but he's the man who provided the pass. It does feel like there is absence of a couple of other players from GoPro FC. Just Gideon on the bench. So you can certainly think of the factor where you don't have enough substitutes in case something goes wrong, like an injury. Patil runs forward. Tapan tries to square it up. Clayton lets it be taken by Siddhant. Flicked at the back. Nicely done here. And Tapan gets it at the back to Yash Sonawane. Pranav. Surrounded by black and yellow jerseys. Has released the ball back. Very good fake here. And Topok on target. Nishant saves it. Nicely. He has dusted off the challenge coming from Adi. Clayton. An unnerving yellow card taken by him. Patil, good header. Chance here for the 2-on-1 to work. It's not on target. Good reactions by Nishant. He had an arm up in case the ball dipped down. But Adi has been shooting. He is not hesitating at all. So that's a good thing. Steve. Siddhant slips a bit. And now Adi almost comes the ball takeover. Nishant. Steve. Siddhant. Dishant. Siddhant. Has the tackle worked? Burrows. He's trying a retackle. Siddhant! Blocked by Pranav. Tears across the goal line anyway, so corner kick. Burrows. Steve is asking for the pass. That tackle confirms it's a kick in for black and yellow squad of GoPro FC. Steve. And Clayton was moving in. Here's Sonawane. What if I told you can reposition the ball as many times as you want? Goal kick. It's curved out. Tapan is playing as the lone striker. Adi and Pranav are playing as the attacking midfielders. And blocks it. Speak of the player mentioned. Nishant. Shoulder to the ball. Rishikesh Barve. It's blocked by Gideon. That did seem like Barwe was seeking the first post. Kick in. A bit relaxed, isn't he, Rishikesh Barwe? Very calm. Patil over the top and out. I appreciate what he was trying to pull off. Ganesh Patil, that is. Nishant. Steve. Dishant. Difficult control. Siddhant tries to get the ball back to himself. Yes, Sonaune. And this can be Siddhant's chance. But he is forced to stray across. Difficult. Pull that off with the left. Nishant. Nice hop. Siddhant. Stays in play and forces the sniper to take out the ball. Adi has been shooting. It's not on target this time. It slices past the lower back of Steve. So a corner kick to force the snipers. To the legs and Nishant. Behind his back. Something on top. Rishikesh Barve. Does he do it? Rishikesh Barve, it's too slow. His left foot didn't rise enough. Adi. Toe poke on target. Rebound strike. Pranav tries to lay it behind because the angle is not favorable for him. Black and yellow score takes the ball back. Gideon. Nishant. Having made a phenomenal save. He has done it twice within a minute's time. Dishant now. Siddhant. That was loose from him. Could have certainly been the tackle Ganesh was for. Rishikesh Barve. Off target. So goal kick to Nishant. Flat pass to Burrows. And this is fantastic by Patil. Love the effort. Love the block. It's meticulous. Very well timed. Sheldon Burrows. At the back you have the ball with Steve, who tries one strike. Rishikesh Barve. With that much power, the block tends the ball to go to a goal kick spot. Goalkeeper change observed for GoPro FC. Steve. Time and time again we have seen this change for many other teams, where they put their defender with decent footwork on the goal post. The search for the goal. That's the reason why this tactile change is taken into consideration and into play. Sven, he is available now. And Siddhant given a freebie. It's not even his effort to intercept. Dishant is blocked. Corner kick to GoPro FC. That's not going to be caught on camera, is it? The angle's not going to be there, but love to see it. Snipers and GoPro FC working together to get a ball so that they can play the game. Corner kick. Burrows. He's not been very effective with the corner kick part, I'll tell you that. And now it is Siddhant taking the corner kick. Dangerous midfielder to watch out in this season. He has taken the time of an eternity. Goal kick. So now Adi has been having the best performance out of Forza Snipers so far. Adi, that is. Good patience by Sonaune. Readjustment. Slips past Adi. A mistake by him in this game. Palya has been having the best performance on the field pretty much. Him and Nishant until Nishant was taken out. Great effort. Siddhant. Gideon. Has seen the ball go out himself. The jump doesn't work for Omkar. Kick in. Siddhant pushed over, but he continues the advantage play, and now there's chance opening for Dishant. Off target strike nonetheless. Yes, Sonavne. That's really smart from Yaswanavne. And now this is going to be collateral damage to Dishant, but the counter-attack commences. The cross is good, blocked by Rishikesh Barwe. Repelled out at the very end by Adi. And now there will be a word with Ganesh Patil, who was involved in that advantage play contact. But the warning is done. The kick in two. Steve, risky move. Almost had the ball given up on. Adi. Dishant has run into Ganesh Patil. I don't see how this can be a foul, but there is certainly some room for it. Yellow card has been shown to Ganesh Patil. I'm not sure how he made that contact while standing still. Did he swing his right foot? Okay, I see, it's on the shin. That's the reason why the contact was so brutal. It's hit the bone of Dishant, of his right foot. He's not going to be able to play this game, I'm certain. At least not until the second half. Ganesh Patil completely missed the ball. That's the reason why this contact was so bad. Free kick. That's the second yellow card of this game. And now a gap found. Angles tight. The cross. It won't work. Goal kick. Are your substitutes in? Tapan. I don't know why Tapan is coming so close to the ball. That feels like something like inviting a bad move. Shoulder to the ball. Gideon tackled over. End of the first half. Nobody's ball. And nobody in lead. Nobody behind. 0-0. The start of the second half is on for these two teams playing. Burrows gets a ball on the inside, but Ganesh rises back from the ground. This is Adi trying to run in. Ball stolen by Gideon. Sven, he won't reach the ball, will he? So now maybe he is looking for this deep ball. It could have certainly been played to Omkar, who was in the D box. He's marked by Sven and Steve, however. A bit to the outside of the D box is where the positioning can be done. And now it's Gideon. The block is there from Ganesh Patil. Ball missed by Adi. Taken by Siddhant. Great lunge. Clayton lets it go. Sven. Steve. Clayton. That's close to being on target. I'm not sure if Yaswanane made a save or not. He's definitely made the preventive measure come up true with that left arm. Omkar. There's going to be a kick in now to Snipers. Goal kick. Steve. Curved in. The header from Arya. That was close affair on the near post. Not on target. So no goal chance. Accuracy was tad bit less. Rishikesh Barve. Long range ball. Sven. Siddhant. Arya. Sven is making the move at the top and Sven has the ball. Sven. His shot is blocked by Barve. Ball timing misses for Adi. He may have had a wonderful first half, but the second half he's just not having the ball possession to make any plays. To begin with, the entire squad of Forza Snipers. Steve. But maintaining a draw is such a big thing for Forza Snipers against GoPro FC to begin with. And they might continue to fight for the draw. Maybe a late winner. Ganesh, pass towards Adi. The contact was between these two players. What was that? I think they struck their hips first. It felt like they bumped into each other, but didn't see the shoulder contact. Something that you often see. Yaswanane! Nice and open goal, but this is heroic stuff by Ganesh Patil. Outstanding, exhilarating to be applauded for. The virtue of a defender right here displayed by Ganesh Patil. This qualifies as one of the best moves that we have seen. Sven down on the ground. Toe poke. Oh, that was nice. Not on target, however. I say nice, but not nice enough to be a goal. Commendable approach on the counter by both the teams. They're so evenly matched, and hence the 0-all. Ganesh Patil, the man with the big move. Sven. Siddhant. Arya protection header, but here comes the piercing header touch of Ganesh Patil. Steve. Siddhant. This one's taken an extra powerful bump. I don't think he wanted to lift the ball. It just happened to be. Cool ball struck moment. Stuck in the bar and the net. Something that often happens at a center arena. Not often at the PCMC soccer den. Sven, there is a deflection. Corner kick. A wonderful save without motion. Yaswanane closed his eyes and prayed, and his prayers were answered. The deflection was saved. The goal is open. Can this be the moment? Headed down. Knee to the ball. Adi. The foul has been given. Dishant. Both the teams are playing wonderful football. Counter-attack approach, and they're not hesitating to attack. Just the higher ball possession from GoPro. The number of saves made by both the goalkeepers, specifically Nishant, who substituted out later. Steve hasn't had a lot of goal threat, but only this time he headed it out while being outside the D box. So that's also a wonderful save. An extremely important save Any goal ending up inside the goalpost is probably going to be the only one in this fixture, is what it looks like. Nice flick. Then this is Omkar. Swen. Clayton. Blocked here by Barve. Sideway block. Dishant. Forced to turn to the left with a pass. Swen. Siddhant. And the tackle works! There's still a ball for snipers. High effort football being played here by both the teams. Any team that scores is going to be in a thrill of emotions. One goal thriller is it going to be? Steve. Deep ball. Ganesh Patil. Nice flick. Is there a touch from Omkar at the very end? Yes. That kick in gives it away. Just when they thought they could take some resting time on the kick in part, the kick in turns up against them. It was his own touch after all. Defended very well. Dishant. Steve. Steve tries one. Partially cleared. Ganesh Patel feels like he could have done so much better, and now there's a corner kick. Patel regrets it, but he'll have to focus on his defending part. Dishant. It's off target. This is very far away from being on target. Rishikesh Barve looking for the deep long ball. Steve retreats his arms. Pace of the game is going extremely fast. Arya away to Swen, who was not ready. That's a mistake from Swen. I don't see him make a lot of mistakes, but whenever he does, it's a harmless one. Occasionally a fatal, lethal type where the goal does go and the conceding factor is him. An easy ball from Patil. Swen. Siddhant. There is a touch of glory from Gideon. Flick finish. So now they should have lunged forward and blocked this pass, but he was worried about an incoming shot. GoPro FC, finally, they've scored the goal. They make scoring look very easy, but in this game it has come at a very persistent cost. That tackle is bad. The ball position goes to GoPro FC. Clearance. Free kick granted. Very good change here, Nishant. I praised his ability to save the goals attempted by Forza Snipers. And now he's back on the post. Steve has served his job. I'm not sure why Steve is substituting out though. Maybe to take off the bib. And there's that equalizer! Nishant, even though he was substituted in, it broke the rhythm of GoPro FC to defend. Steve, I was talking about him also being substituted out as a goalkeeper directly. He should have been the defender at the very least. And a loose corner kick is how GoPro FC. It's their own destruction. Self-destructed at the back, are they? Too much time taken by Swen. He was talking to a teammate and now there's opening! Line foul by Ganesh. This ball takeover was incomplete. Barely any settling time there for Nishant. And then he's forced to settle out in the substitution area. This game is delivering quite the fruits of entertainment. Anybody watching this with a drink or some food, some beverage, has got to enjoy this bit. Swen, it's a clear foul by him. Just ran into the player without any purpose of winning the ball. One person in the wall maybe. The planning is crucial for Forza snipers who have found a lifeline. Free kick not working. Running into the end moments of this game, RB. And the plot twist, is there going to be one? The goal could have been there from Rishikesh Bharve. He's not found it on target. The flat finish. Siddhant. Nice tackle, but it's a foul first. The contact between the first defender was brutal. The defender from behind, it seemed like it took over the ball. He just put himself in a shielding position and then had the tackle. For no reason, there seems to be that fight which is potentially there. It's in the air, ready to rock the surface of a sand arena. I mean, a sensational equalizer. Let's be real about it from Forza Snipers. Taking the opponent's unsettled elements to their advantage. Free kick action underway. One person in the wall. This is about to be Siddhant. Now let's see what happens. Free kick whistle. It's on. Steve to the legs, but saved here by the player. The rebound strike is good. The goal is open. It's not on target. That have been the winning moment. It's still going to be a yellow card, is it? For wearing the band, something like an inappropriate ornament. So maybe they do need Pranav to substitute in. Yeah, Pranav substitutes in. They need the running types of substitute players, so Pranav rather than Tapan, who was playing as the static attacker early in the first half. Steve! Off target. Corner kick to GoPro FC. Siddhant through the gap. Pranav takes it over. Knee to the ball. The goal is open. There is a chance, but here's the repelling touch by Arya. So Navne, that's poor. Rishikesh Bharve. It's even worse from him. Contained in. And now on the right, the ball is dusted off by Pranav. Very well done. The substituted player is making impact. Siddhant, knee to the ball by Ganesh Patil, who has had the rescue of the game pretty much. Him and to an extent Steve with that header. Nicely timed here by Pranav. That can be on target, but it's not. And that would have been another chance to win the game. Omkar, two chances, one volley. The late left foot couldn't make it to make it 2-1. It's 1-1 at the very end. A seriously entertaining equalizer game created here by Forza Snipers. GoPro FC, this is an upsetting result for them. The draw is just not something they expected. The defensive game from both the teams, however, was top notch. 1-1 at the full time. The start of the game is already on, and there is a mistake punished easily. Goal scored by Durga boys. That's very foolish from Pune Pioneers, the way they just missed the ball there. I think a save could have been made. A corner kick could have been conceded as the worst case scenario, and now they're creating error for the second time. That's almost ball takeover for Abhishek. Ball played at the back. Mehul gets it away. Prince trying to retaliate the ball forward. Kick in to the boys. Prince played at the back. Mehul. Vasper. He tries to put the ball in play. He's not able to do so. Pass played on the right back, and here's the from the boys. They might score another one. Prince takes over. He plays the pass. There's the squaring touch. It's easy 2-0 within 1 minute span. Pune Pioneers, they look helpless. This is one of the worst starts to a game. Conceding two. One from a mistake. And now here's another one. Passing error. Could have been punished. Saved here. Animesh is able to at least do so. Delivers the ball. Repelling touch with his right. Left-footed pass. A difficult one to control, wasn't it? That was opening for another goal. I'm not sure if Kamal is the goalkeeper. Yeah, Kamal is the goalkeeper. I said it was Animesh. Mistake. Kamal. This throw is good. Charan misses the header timing. Vasper. Siddhant tackled over, and this can be chance for Pune Pioneers. They may have made mistakes, but this is a lot of time remaining in the play. And the tackle later, it's a foul. I'm so sorry, man. Play. Abhishek is the first goal scorer for Durga boys. Prince has a break, and this is chance for Abhishek, but an arm to the ball. Stretch. Insurance by Kamal as he propels from the range of Abhishek. Put that attempt to an end. Here's a charge with the left. Kamal, another left to the ball. Pioneers midfielder looking for an opening. This is great dribbling, but is he going to have it? No chance there for Charan. He was thinking of shooting directly, but he's realized he's seen Vasper in the goalpost, so he just rethought that action. Chance here for Prince. Here's the return ball. Siddhant. I don't think the volley was taken appropriately. Scorpion legs to the ball. Out of for Charan. This is goal kick. Turned away by Siddhant. Georgie through the gap. Prince. Is this ball takeover? Daksh. Out to the right. That tackle worked. So Yash. Oh, that's Anish who had the ball. Almost the ball stolen here. This is not very good for Pune Pioneers, is it? They are creating openings for the opponent themselves. Kamal saves it, however. Charan asking for the deep ball. He is outside the D box. Vasper caught in the act of being outside. There will be a potential review check for the yellow card. An appeal being made for a free kick, and this can be a potential yellow card. Review decision will be given out very soon. Review which is happening for a potential red card because the D box contact which may have happened outside may have resulted in a goal. The ball trajectory was heading towards the goal post, and so the update on the situation is potential red card. Will confirm things very shortly. The review check is still underway. The VAR decision confirms a red card for Vasper, who was outside the D box, and the ball was going on the goal post. That is the final outcome. The review is complete, and so this can turn to be quite the boon for Pune Pioneers, who were suffering in the first 2 minutes of the game. This is certainly something nice for Pune Pioneers, who have been struggling this season. And one of the most important things is, let's not forget, Kamal, he may have made a mistake earlier, but he has definitely sufficed for it by making those 2-3 saves with his left arm stretched. And there's opening to score with the edge of having attackers like Charan and Anish. Now this is going to be more football debates between the players and the referee. Let's wait for the decision, and let's wait for the play to resume. I'll take a breather until then. I'll be back with all the match action. The review is confirmed. The red card is turned over. A yellow card has been given to Vasper, and the goalkeeper is allowed to play. Free kick to Pune Pioneers. The situation altogether has been switched across. It did feel like yellow card seemed the righteous part, especially because of the intention. He was just not having the track of the D box. Most traces of not having awareness around the D box have resulted in yellow cards. I understand the ball was probably ended up on the goalpost, but he didn't exactly do it with the intentional purpose. That is probably benefit of doubt. The reason why it's not yet a red. A great strike to the crossbar by Arav. Flies over the crossbar to the side kick area. I mean, the ball takes a hit of the crossbar and then goes to the side kick area. How unfortunate for Pune Pioneers. They try to tackle. Vasper takes over the ball. Arav putting in a lot of effort. Siddhant, poor ball control there. Even though the match is seemingly in control with the scoreboard of Durga boys who are in the green bibs. This first half is coming to an end, so there can be that momentum shifting. Pune Pioneers, Charan. Ball at the back, now to the midfield. It's a decent through ball, but not while the run is being made. Anish runs, charges forward. Siddhant, Mehul, Prince tried to protect the ball. Kamal. That's going out. Vasper, Prince, Mehul, Siddhant nicely to the right wing. There's the cross. Kamal blocks it. Is there going to be a clearing touch by Samarth? The ball has been finally averted out for a kick in. Pass played on the wing. And there's a shoot. There's a twisting touch of the left foot attempted. That doesn't work for Charan. He misses the ball. Vasper. Goal kick to him. Kick in. And there is an opportunity. But the whistle confirms there is a ball possession turnover. No, there is no ball possession turnover. It's actually less distance being maintained here by the Durga boys attacker. Chop, but he's gone down on the ground. Daksh, it's a strike going haywire after that ball was hitting Georgie. So Samarth's attempt going out. Corner kick. Samarth kept in play. Off target strike. Pune Pioneers trying to maintain some consistency in the passing, and they have achieved so, especially after conceding. Conceding has built some football character upon them as the game progressed. Nice intervening header here. That was Yashmit. Prince. It's out. Two whistles confirming the end of the first half. Durga boys up ahead. Pune Pioneers still trying to steer the ball into their first, but they'll have a second half to do so. This is the start of the second half about to commence between these two teams. Durga boys just making their way back on the field, and already on the field it's Pune Pioneers. Now Durga boys make their way back to the field. Half time comes to an end. This is the second half. He's gone out by Yashmit. Here's the ball chase. Oh, that's actually very good from Pune Pioneers. Mehul out to the right. It's Prince. Cuts to the left. Now to the right. Here's a pass. There's a squaring touch. Prince and Abhishek combine their passing efforts to fire another goal. Very clean. Very fruitful. I thought for a moment Prince lost ball control over there, but then that one was a passing touch. So it's very calculative. That is a good intercepting touch. Can there be a chop shot through underneath the legs? Pune Pioneers find their first. It's Charan. Thanks to the assisting touch of his teammate who stole the ball. Great interception and assist by Arav. Mehul. Prince has a lot of space. So that's going to be a goal kick. Kamal. Shoulder to the ball. Headed forward. Arav. Prince. Mehul. Won't get the ball presence here. Thanks to the touch of Charan. Mehul tackled by Yashmit. Corner kick. Clear by Arav. Vasper. Put forward by Arav. Can be controlled by Charan. He might race it. And he has traced the ball back. Drags it. Too much time taken, is it? He didn't have the opening. That's understandable. Nice re-tackle here by Yashmit. Siddhant. Smartly given by Abhishek through whatever space was available. Vasper. Direct ball given to Abhishek. This is Georgie. Abhishek. Prince. Georgie again. Daksh moves the ball forward. I don't think he should have continued to dribble for that long. A free kick to Durga boys. It's shot awkwardly. Tried the Trivela technique to shoot it into the goal. That is what was intended. But the outcome, a laced strike and a wider attempt which was going exactly off target. Abhishek. Prince. Inside the D box and free to take the ball in the arms. Kamal. Siddhant doesn't want the ball, I guess. Daksh gets tackled over. Yashmit. It's a pointless ball without anybody at top. Anish moves now into that space. Yashmit. That's good. And now here's a proper touch. Prince. It's on target. He didn't shoot it with immense power, but here's the snatch. Abhishek tries to enable the ball for Prince, who was centrally positioned. Daksh. Prince. Georgie, Prince, great passing. Can there be the moment? It's chipped in over a sweeping Kamal. There is no chance for Samarth. He was more focused on making the stop on the left side of the goalpost. Durga boys continue to score goals. You can even say they are making it rain with the goals part. And now on the midfield, back to Durga boys. Mehul nicely gives a pass to Siddhant. Georgie. Prince. Certainly, wing switched. Shifted. Abhishek. Mehul. Tackled over. This is troublesome. A touch from Samarth. A kick in now. On target and in. Prince smashes the ball into the rooftop, and no bad luck involved with that crossbar. He's gotten the good give and go created. There's another steal. This can be another goal. However, Abhishek down on the ground. That's really foolish from Arav to wait for that much long. Could have easily released the ball. A player was down on the left side. And now he's screaming at his teammates to not move in space. Kamal almost getting red there. Long ball. This is a good header. Nicely delivered here by Kamal. And accuracy found here. That's a slow volley from Prince. Netted in. Anish found the target, but it's saved. And moments later, when Prince does so with the same exact power as a volley, Kamal isn't able to prevent it because it's on the bottom corner, forcing Kamal to glide down. Maybe the timing got the better of him. You know, sometimes the ball is struck slow and you as the goalkeeper or defender moving fast. It's such a beautiful thing about football. Off target. Pune Pioneers down by massive goal gap. They have scored a single goal, so it's not utter humiliation. And there is no clean sheet for Vasper as well. Stolen by Yashmit. Very well done by Yashmit. Toe poke. It seemed like it went in, but the play on continues. Crossbar, and out is what happened. Confirmation by the official. This is Durga boys in the attacking third. This has gone out. Corner kick. Attenuation for another goal. And this is Prince. The squaring touch was cut short. He has so many goals and assists. Pretty much involved in almost every single goal. Prince. Shoulder from Arav. Anish. There is a foul at the back. Nice of Arav to offer the shake hand. Or the high five, whatever you want to call it. A tap to the fingertips. Ball onto the other side by Siddhant. But there was a touch. Prince. Smoothly and finishes it. He takes a touch out of the opponent as an added measure of goal scoring. Arav, he's tried to block but is deflected underneath him and past Kamal. Just a sensational performance by Prince. There can be that gap opening. He did not play the pass to Prince, who was present. Ready to turn and ready to twist it in. Are they going to reach double digits? Anish. Tackled over. Yashmit running on the edge of the line. Kick in taken very quickly. Samarth. Good challenge here by Prince. And there's the pass. This is off target, however, at 3 yards distance from Siddhant. How do you miss these attempts? Some talent, isn't it? Even the goalkeeper is beaten on that pass. He wanted this goal with a smash. He could have done it with a soft touch. Poor execution. Has another chance created maybe by his teammate. Never mind. Could have been 8-1, but 7-1. A magical goal score on the scoreboard. Off target from Prince. He already has a hat trick, and he is still trying to fight for the top scorers. Um, it's just a commemoration in this point where he's trying to, seal his name as an attacker in Elite Premier League. It's a single fixture. You gotta do it consistently through a lot of games. Not scoring in 1-2 games is totally okay, but then having the attempts and the threat is just a wonderful thing. Now Paul put forward. Vasper lets it go. It was Yash Smith's clearance. Vasper. Prince protecting. And he's made a mistake over there of being tackled over. Could have played the ball back to Vasper. In winning games, making mistakes like this is what displays the better character of consistency. And now here's the ball back to Prince. Mehul. I like what Mehul is trying, but the space is just not given by Arav. Here's the pass at the back. Georgie. Vasper. And this is a good flick attempted here. Now that's better from Siddhant rather than that earlier miss. The way you miss this ball is better than the way you miss the goal. Let's just go with that. Football sarcasm. I'm just kidding. No harsh emotions. They're winning heavily by 7-1 score. And now Siddhant bows down. Out of the field he goes. Substitutes out. He gives play time to his teammate after realizing he's not just able to perform. Prince. Prince, that was very predictable. Charan. Unfortunately, the 3 whistles blow up. So the tackle, it doesn't count. But the goal score certainly does. 7-1. A huge margins victory achieved here by Durga boys. They're definitely climbing up with that goal difference as an added factor. Pune Pioneers, the trench of their table is what they might be positioned at. Hate to mention it, but it's the truth. Next fixture coming up very soon. We have 2 more fixtures left, and after this is the wonderful weekend. The summer is reducing, and the cool breeze is something everybody is able to enjoy in Pune as well as in PCMC. Second last game for tonight, Panthers in the blue and black. And it is in the Bips, the squad of Nivant FC. They have a player less. So Panthers are going to activate the quest for 3 points. Line foul here. They were not having the highest play time in the squad of Panthers. Makes the line foul there. The more you play, the more you get comfortable with the field, with the rules, with the opponents, all of that. Even with the aggression and counter-aggression part. So they were over there. He may have made a mistake, but it's a harmless one. Manav to Parjede. This squad has pretty much qualified into the further stage of top 6. Is it going to be for PMC and PCMC? Chance here. The left foot swing was not on target from Tanmay. Goal kick. Desai. Vivek. I thought he would control it or make a turning play with his left. Deval was given an inappropriate pass by JD, and JD instantly waves his arm. He says he's very sorry. Sanket. Desai. Was there a touch? At the very end, it doesn't matter. Arya Jatan confirms. The ball goes to Panthers. JD. Movement at the top. That's on target. First of many for Siddharth Desai tonight, perhaps. Shot by Yash. Blocked. Parag. Great ball. Is Manav going to shoot it on the first go? No, he tries to chop. And it's an uneasy affair with the defenders of Nivant FC, who are so focused in forming that diamond shape and defending. Their only attack game plan is having Vivek at the top. And there's Desai. But Parag contains it. In fact, it's a pass even to Tanmay. Desai saves it. Parag. It's on target. Desai saves another one. And this rebound. Siddharth Desai, how did you save that? Great switch from left to right on the goal post. Parag. Powerfully off target. Inaccurate, however. Siddharth Desai still on a clean sheet. I mean, the fact that they're a man down, they're just taking this opportunity. Specifically, Siddharth Desai is taking this opportunity to make a name for himself. It's not like he's intentionally asking his teammates to not play these games or attend these games, be absent for them. It's just a situation. The squad had less number of players to begin with. I say this confidently because I saw the team sheet. Here's the mystery reveal of me knowing which player belongs to which team. Parag, the cross is blocked, corner kick. Manav, slow. Nikhil tries to fight for it. Sanket keeps up with it. Ball takeover done here by Deval. Deval. His 1-2 is stopped. That's Bittu Kumar. But he is given the ball to Deval. Good shielding effort. Is there a foul? It's probably going to be a goal kick. Doesn't matter. Only 2 yards to the right. Parag. Is he going to smash it in? Easily Parag. Enabled by the chest pass. This is a wonderfully crafted goal. No hesitation from Parag as Tanmay assists him with the chest. And there's that free assist from Parjede. Let's not forget about it. 3 touches, 1 goal. And the opponent Nivant FC, they concede first. To the gap to Arya Jatan. Vivek had a touch, but the ball gets left behind. Tanmay tackled over. The timing was good. The flick was fantastic by Vivek. Lovely. Always a pleasure to watch less touches and more efficiency. Parag now is trying to deliver a shot. It's off target with his left. They're certainly making it with the 3 points confirmed. If Panthers make it with these 3 points from this fixture, they are going to be ready for the upper portion of this league. Very good passes. Finish blocked. The lunge of right foot by Siddharth Desai. It's a slow save, but it's still a save. Parag. Parag did not want to make the 1-2 a continuation at the top. Parag playing as the central midfielder in this moment. Yash, has he been tackled over? There is opening and a chance. The push was too much on Vivek. A free kick. So perhaps it will be two people in the ball. Siddharth Desai coming up close near the half-line mark. Arya Jatan. And that's a direct free kick by Arya Jatan. Wonderful. The angle is open. Parjere thought the wall is set appropriately. This is actually great vision and great perception by Arya Jatan. No hesitation, and that is against the Giants, Panthers, who are the top of the table, the top of the food chain of their league table. So Arya Jatan, he has picked one against the apex predator. That jump is never going to be there from Dewal, is it? Too much height on that pass. Arya Jatan has gone out. And usually Pajere doesn't concede. But on this occasion, I am not sure if their approach was casual to that free kick. Or were they just not ready? Either way, Arya Jatan bites. Yash off target. Bittu Kumar. Nicely delivered. And now this is Bittu Kumar continuing to move forward, but he has shot the ball very wide. Parjede. Bittu Kumar retreats. Parag. The hammering attempt from Tanmay goes off target. It did take a slight cut. Corner kick. Manav, first touch not looking good. Deval never had the ball chance. Today Panthers seem a bit lenient. They're not as fierce and intense as their former versions in the previous matches. Here's a good volley, however. I thought that would fly underneath the leg. That was good shooting technique. Given to Yash. Yash! Top corner is where he was trying to strike. Desai. Pajede has a touch outside the goal line, so it doesn't matter. Vivek making some expressions that are not exactly going to change the decision of the referee. Manav, accelerating strike off target. Siddharth Desai. Parjede, standing catch. Was that supposed to be towards Parag? I don't think so. And Parjede says he threw the ball too fast. It's his fault. It's his mistake. He commits, he admits. Arya Jatan. Yash. Parjede, poor error. There's that tackle from Parag, which is so important. Yash, good set piece. This can be in. It is. A tight angle finish is attained by the squad of Panthers. Off target. Manav. Parag. Manav. There's Deval now approaching the D box. Repelled by Sanket. Yash. Manav, that's a fantastic strike, but the save is better. Corner kick. Yash is not giving it to Parag because Parag is being tailed by Arya Jatan. Yash. Tanmay. Arya Jatan on top. Sanket. Parjede. Manav. Poor pass by Manav. Vivek. Desai. And now Desai has shown signs of footwork. That's nice to see. Yash. This is 3-on-1. Off target from Deval. And that is the end of the first half. It could have been a goal at the very end. It's not. Great counter attack though. And Deval gets pulled by his teammate. Why didn't you shoot the ball on target? That would have been my assist, is the message. Half time. One and a half match to go. That's the final piece of action before the weekend kicks in for another match week. And I say 1.5 because Nivant FC are down by a single goal from free kick converted. 1-2 against Panthers. Parag. Tanmay. This is a good ball played in space at the very back. However, oh, it's Tanmay playing at the right wing now. It's Yash who played that ball at the back. Parag. Decent ball. The controlling touch is there. Parag. Heel flick at the back. Nicely, a block is made here by Vivek. He's been brave. So a free kick. Parag. And this is on target. So Siddharth Desai. Once again, he is the savior of Nivant FC. A rebound strike. Scorching from the left foot. Park has started to make a good game special. Found that one goal to be the winner with his left. That bottom corner slam. I think that was against Block. And this one, it's just far too good. When you shoot the ball with that connectivity on the foot and the ball, it's admired for. And here's the pass to Deval, who might cross the ball. It's on to the other side underneath the foot sole. No ball control for Tanmay. Sanket. Nice tackle there by Yash without pushing him too much. Arya Jatan. He tries one and Pajay is forced to make the save. Slow and steady for the opponent. But can this be Parag once again? His pass is good. The chop is nice, but Siddharth Desai's extension is extremely low. Tanmay failed to find the chip against his arm stretched. He should have gone for the chip with height rather than from the side. Wonderful save by Siddharth Desai. That's going to take a hit around his jaw. A slap to the face by the ball. It looked very funny, and is a smile by Yash. He is very jolly about what happened. Arya Jatan, Sanket, and now Siddharth Desai. Bittu Kumar. Sanket tackled over by Parag. The intensity is just not required by Panthers. They're taking it easy tonight. But at the same time, they're not short of scoring, short of shooting. And then there is Parjede with that one save. Deval did not approach the ball. That was a mistake from him. It's an approach at the back made by Yash. Pump fake. And now here's the turn strike. Is there going to be a ball in the inside? No. And Siddharth Desai has been putting on his A game in many consecutive fixtures now. But how much can you push yourself? There's the pass. Deval has been the lazy part of Panthers. Parag. Manav. And Parag is blocked by Bittu Kumar. Here's the kick in. Last few moments remaining in this game. Last few moments remaining in this match week, in this match day. Good ball. Parag nicely draws back his knee for the control part. And this can be poked towards Yash. Bittu Kumar, Parag. Siddharth Desai. Wonderful save. That felt like a dive. I'm gonna be very honest with the commentary. No bars hold. Free kick, however, two people in the wall. Let's be at it. And here's the pass, the tight angle, but Siddharth Desai, very well prepared. He has just set his eyes on Tanmay before the free kick whistle went out. So good scanning by the goalkeeper of Nivad FC. Tackle from Deval works. He may have been the lazy player tonight in this fixture, but he's still tackling, still playing. Not running a lot, that's one thing. The only reason why it's lazy from him. You didn't see him drop down earlier for the pass distributed by Parjede. Speaking of Parjede, here's the pass. A run being made, the ball being fetched and tucked out by Sanket, who just wants out of this game at this point. He's in pain. Second game. Mental, physical, emotional, all kinds of pain brought to you by football. Deval. Nice ball. And bottom corner not found here by Parag's right. But that was a decent ball by Deval. He would have had an assist. He would have had a smile on his face. Bittu Kumar. Desai tries one last ditch effort. Is it? Kick in. Arya Jatan. Two people in the kick in part. Never seen that sight. It's like a free kick from the side kick spot. And there's that massive tackle. Bittu Kumar re-tackles, but he has lost the ball grip. And here's the steal. Panthers dusted off from the left wing. It's Vivek. Glorious tackle. The cross is completely enthralled. Corner kick. Deval. Tag. Yash. To a poke and Siddharth Desai. Indispensable save. That came very quickly. And there's Siddharth Desai. The rebound was about to go in, but Tanmay has the final touch. Goal kick. I might say Siddharth Desai needs this weekend more than anybody else. Especially putting this kind of performance. Top corner misses. But Desai already had an arm. Sorry. Goal kick. Bittu Kumar. Good pass. Not a very good touch, however. Here's the pass to Deval. Yash. Tanmay. Tanmay waits his timing. This is Manav now. Parag might want to unleash another. His ambidextrous. Right, left. It's a good thing. Rare capabilities to have to a footballer to be as lethal with both the feet. Sanket. Bittu Kumar. Siddharth Desai. Lunge to put the ball out. And maybe the whistles are going to be out very soon. Long ball. Parag controls. Here's the cross. Good read by Bittu Kumar. It's just very good. Corner kick. Deval. Generous of him, but Siddharth Desai. He denies the generosity from Deval, which was played in towards Manav. Is there any way Desai gets the man of the match? No, it's only warranted to the game. And Manav was not ready to tap it in. The ball was fantastic by Tanmay. Manav maybe just didn't want a piece in the tap in part. He wanted his fellow teammate Tanmay to finish it off, which would have ended up being a save any which way. Now it's a 2-on-1. Topok going out. And unlike his teammates, Parag does not hesitate to shoot. Saket. Parag. Great first touch, but Siddharth Desai. I will not praise that anymore for his team. Parag. Couldn't time it, but it's going towards Siddharth Desai after Vivek's touch. Colossal left foot to the ball. Pajede. Deval. That's a lot of running he has done. The speed he was in. Turn on the inside, Arijatan. He has a single goal out of that free kick. Pajede through the legs. This is a ball far furious for anybody to keep in play. Bittu Kumar sliced away and kept play by Pajede. So the touch helped. And this is the sound of the three whistles, which is This is Stan. He's substituted in now. Rick has a chance. Might shoot. It's a corner kick from the left side. Turned away. Rick lets it go. That's actually smart. And the strike from Gopal Bhandari. The ball is in motion. It's outward to the right. So the strike cannot be on target. Moin. He is running with a smile at his face. He thought he could get the cross in. But Kitto is run back down. The joy of running perhaps. He seems like a cheerful player. And now here's an attempt. Strix. How do they not convert this? A disaster on the attack. That's really bad. They needed this goal to lift their spirits up after being pummeled over. Kitto. And now Kitto makes the motion out of the D-box. Tej, attempted turn. Evasion from the player. Rick might play the pass. Gopal Bhandari's cross. Kev clears, but Rick blocks it. And this is the half-time break. Up ahead at half-time are Milan piece. It could have been a single goal from Strix, but they just don't get the tap-in produced, even though the through ball was such a piece. Half-time score 2-0. Final second half about to be underway. And it's not just the final second half for this match day, it is for the match week. So the final piece of this match week is going to be followed with Milan piece and Strix playing this second half. Milan piece are in lead. 2 comfortable goals. A couple of more chances. It could have been more goals. Love to see the ability and versatility of Ryan creating such chances. And this is with minimal movement, so talk about efficiency. He's just making these attacks very efficient and smooth. And he's also putting in the surprise factor. So off-target strike by Gopal Bhandari. Here's the goal kick. Zen to Kev. Left-footed attempt is going out. Gopal Bhandari. Another time. And this flat strike was looking dangerous. Wasn't easy for Zen to block. Gopal Bhandari pokes it. Rick has time. To pokes it. He could have fetched the top corner. It's not bad from Rick. Love the idea. Hate the part where the ball goes off target. Aryan. The ball is left behind. Gopal Bhandari speeds onward. He has man on his left, man on his right, but he is not generous. Headed down. Tan underneath his leg. A poor error on the attack. Ankit just wants to be heard. And now he might try one shot because obviously he was on the receiving end where he didn't receive a pass. So he's going to try one. Fouled. Now this is Fazal substituting in. I thought there were no substitute players available until I saw Fazal up late. There's just one. And it's Ayad going out. Kev moves forward. He has Fazal by his central side. Here's the pass. And Ryan nets it in. The man who was trying to assist for so long is now the goal scorer. Enabled and assisted by Kev. Good to see the man who's out there with couple of commanding emotions to have a smile for once. Ryan, that is. Gopal Bhandari's pass is good. Rick tries to square it up on the central side. Here's the strike up in the skies off target. Zain. Moin. And Moin is moving the ball forward. Here's the pass. The squaring touches are good. Can Milan Peace do a zigzag goal with the passing trajectory still being on page after rambling couple of times? Foul. I mean, the advantage play could have certainly been there, but then Kev asks for the foul explicitly. That's not going to be a foul. Gopal Bhandari has chance, but not the accuracy. This has gone off target, completely wide. It feels like Gopal Bhandari is playing in fury. Puzzle. Ball shifted forward. Ankit. Ryan. Aryan, his own foot comes in the way. Kitto. Great ball. Tan. And it's Kitto. Unfortunately, he couldn't contain the ball speed. I love what he tried. He speeds backwards. Into the goalpost he goes. But without scoring, which would have looked so phenomenal. Here's that tackle by Gopal Bhandari. Ankit. Gopal Bhandari. Rick. Can be shot properly, and it has been, but only blocked. Toe poke. Very well done by Moin. And I mean, Moin, he stretched, hence he couldn't play the assisting ball to Ryan. Dhingra. Late appearance. Tan is just not moving. He could have certainly moved to the right. Dhingra, he ducked. He could have twisted it downwards and a bit to the left. Talk about potential, which is wasted. And something that Kitto was able to do. Kitto reacted positively, is what I mean to say. Moin. Zain. It's a bit too casual from Zain, and this can certainly be the pass. Dhingra. It's stopped by Moin. Now by Kef. It's already gone out. Goal kick. Corner kick, rather. Because there was a touch from Kef. At the back, Gopal Bhandari up in the skies. He cannot resist himself from shooting. Aryan. Great ball. Should have been squared in easily by Fazal. I mean, he had the run. Wanted to time it. The cross was also nice by Moin. 3-0. Tan. Kept the ball in play. He rolls it forward, but he's not able to accelerate in that given moment against Aryan. Ankit. Gopal Bhandari. Tackled over. Corner kick. Rick has been the silent piece of Strix. Kick in. Zain. Very smart. Patient passing by Zain. Ryan on the direct. Push by Fazal. Foul at the back. Attacker is just not getting the ball for attacking. Fazal, that is. So it's being a bit overzealous in that moment. Bhandari, that's a good one actually on target. And Zain forced to make that lunge save. Here's the pass put out by Kef. Gopal Bhandari at the back to Kitto. Slow passes, efficient, and now Dhingra has opportunity. He tried to finish it through the legs of Moin while Zen was more focused on Rick. This is frustration increment for the squad tricks. Ryan, does he chip? Very smart dribble. He's gonna sweep two players, and afterwards comes Gopal Bhandari, overconfident from Ryan. He could have taken the goal of the week to his name, but he has given up on that chance. Two ankle breakers, that's super rare. Here's the break. Kev has a touch. Rick through the gap. Ankit. And Moin lifted his leg but didn't reach, and Tan's cross can't be converted because Rick isn't ready. Zen. That was some Mesut Ozil content from Ryan. It's a real shame. It's not a goal. And I mean, I want to give credit to Gopal Bhandari's saving factor as well. And after a bounce, it's bad luck to Tan. Didn't curve in enough. Gopal Bhandari heads it away. Ryan. Zen. Gopal Bhandari almost on the verge of getting the ball back. Here's Ryan. Handball. Ball was in motion. Ankit. Good pass. Gopal Bhandari. It's a bit confusing for Tan because he thought it would not be played at that height. I don't really blame the attackers involved. It was a very well executed attack. Just the fact that nobody's on the same page. Dhingra. Tan. Dhingra. This should be easy, but Zen refuses to give up. Ankit. Ryan. Rick. Just one defender and one goalkeeper to beat up against, but the intentional bait play of Moin always seems to work. It worked against Ankit, worked against Dhingra, and now Rick has a chance to play the pass. Tan. This goes out. The frustration levels that Strix are experiencing are ever exhausting. And it's all mental. The fact that they are edging closer and closer to that first goal. Rick. And saved here by Zen. Gopal Bhandari. Ayad takes a goal kick to his name. Rolling ball. Ryan, that's a poor touch by him. He's simply given up on the ball. Through the legs. Aryan. Ryan tried to get a snappy touch or trying to magnetize the ball. It ended up being no touch, just the turn, which is not very good looking. But Ryan, I absolutely salute to the fact that he is playing as a good attacker. Here's the left-footed strike. It's going off target from Ankit. A good way to let off the frustration, but a bad way to try and attack for scoring. Fazal has got to be frustrating on a personal level only. His team meanwhile is enjoying great deal of football. Zen having the credit of the goalkeeper. Ryan. Excessive ball dribbling. Kev. Zen. Nicely. Aryan seems to be the calmer piece of most from Milan piece. I say calmer piece, but then there is Moin as well, who's always having a smile. Fazal enjoying some delightful dribbles. Puzzle. Very physical. 10. End of the frustration for Strix. And end of the game with 3 points for Middle Peace. And end of the telecast for Elite Premier League at this week. That concludes PCMC as well as PMC. Enjoy the weekend. Good night. We'll see you next time on Monday at Soccer Den.